many eggs you laid today, huh? What about you, Lucy?
Who does that?
I'm telling you, you don't want your child to be the only one who doesn't.
Navika's coming. I gotta go.
Come here, my girl.
What did the ladies tell you?
That the tea will be served at 5 p.m. sharp.
I love the performances of both characters. I really enjoyed their relationship. They have a strong bond. I enjoyed both their playfulness and honesty. The writing really allows for that. Perfect setting of the suburban house. I also appreciated the close up camera work of the chicken coop. The scene of the chickens and their growing eggs was a clever parallel to the parent child scenes.
I think that it's interesting that this initially can come off as quite comedic. That the mom is sort of telling her child that certain childish myths aren't real. But what this actually shows is how sort of growth and maturity happens, and in a sense, sort of a loss of innocence as you grow older and step into the real world. So I really like how they displayed that. Um, Here it's done sort of in a very loving and sweet manner, but nonetheless, the message is still the same. So even though we do see it in a sort of comedical, light way, I think the themes that it touches on are very real.
Establishes the mother and daughter relationship right away. You can hear it through the dialogue. You can just hear it through the way they respond to one another. And it's clear the strength of the relationship because of the way they laugh together. So we get that right off the bat. So that when we get to I have something serious to talk to you about, it's kind of like, oh, where are we going to go? And then Santa isn't real is not what I was expecting as far as the serious conversation. But it is a valid conversation to have because it's like we're going from being a child to the harsh realities of adulting. Let's face it, no one warned us for what this would be like. But I wonder if it's better for them to discover these things on their own, or if it's better for a parent to tell them abruptly. But they quickly came back from it. So perhaps it just strengthened their relationship. And it's a part of parenthood that we don't often see on film is those conversations that happen where you have to be real with your child. And I just thought this is an interesting concept to create a film around.
Well, the characters in this film, the mother and the daughter, seem to have a good connection. And so when the mother gives the daughter the news that Santa and the Easter Bunny aren't real, the daughter is understanding but disappointed. I think there could be two things that the filmmaker wants to put out there, and is that creating fantasy characters leads children on and sets them up for disappointment, which a parent shouldn't do. Another thing is that encouraging the fantasy characters seems to be a betrayal that sends the message that it's okay, that deception is all right for when kids are young. And I think that's maybe what the message was really all about.
From the first half of it, with the context that you're given, with the title and the daughter playing with the chickens, you're already, your mind is thinking like, what's the lie? What's the lie gonna be? For me, I thought it was gonna be something about the chickens. I thought the mom was going to try, like, the mom had to sell the chickens and was going to make up a lie on like where the chickens were going. And again, you also had the context clue of the phone call the mom had with her, I'm assuming her friend, where she was like, you can't hide this forever. So the clues were there, but when the lie finally comes, or at least the confession of the lie finally comes, and you find out it's the realization that Santa's not real, it definitely, I didn't expect it. So, especially because I feel like for most of us, we learn about that fairly young. Granted, for me, I learned it a lot younger than I should have, but, at some point everyone learns that forbidden truth that a lot of these fantastical creatures are not real. But it kind of rips you back into that reality. Like, the concept is funny until the daughter's like, what else have you lied to me about? And that, to me, opened up a huge cascade of, oh, wait, in the sense of, you know, now that we're grown up, we think of that as more like lighthearted, comical. Santa Claus is not that big of a deal. But when you were that age, that was the biggest truth to you. And you believed it because that was your parent. Why would they have any incentive to lie to you? And then it opens up the cascade of, oh, that could lead to problems in the future of just, it's opening up the possibility of my parent has lied to me. Have they lied to me in the past? Which kind of brings up the question, is that okay?
The beginning was very upbeat to me and had a feel to it, a tone to it of humor and lightness. So it kind of changed for me once the reveal came out about the Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. I thought it was very well acted and really cute script in a cute scene, and it was almost like the lost of innocence, but mother-daughter having a nice open discussion. So I thought the scene where they talked about that was really sweet. I thought the camera work was really nice, the editing, the acting, and the music. I really liked the music a lot.